All right, shalom, shalom. Like to first and foremost start by giving infinite praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakudash. Like to say shalom, Washem, Kabad, God, Walla, Rakabs, and Koyim, Now, Wah, Shalayakim, Now, which of course is double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom, Wabarakim, Labakarim, Shaw, Yasha Allah, which is peace and blessings unto the elect. I'm the brother Dawud from the DC Church, back with another short lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And as you can see on your screen, this is an article from a website called Futurism. All right, futurism.com. And as you can see in the title, it says Elon Musk proposes putting U.S. Treasury on blockchain. And so, as most may know, obviously, the president-elect Donald Trump has created basically like a new federal agency called the Department of it's called Doge for short, Department of Government Efficiency. Okay, in which he put Elon Musk in charge of because America's in a lot of debt. So the effort of the Department of Government Efficiency, basically the main objective is to save money so that America doesn't keep spending deficit money. All right. Basically, deficit money is money that America doesn't have. All right. Meaning that, for example, if America makes $1 trillion, they end up spending $1.5 trillion. And that $5 billion extra that they spend is borrowed money. So now what Elon is suggesting, all right, after which the big news came out the other day that he was granted read-only access to the Treasury funds, or like basically how the money is being spent from the government. And he's basically suggesting to put the U.S. Treasury on the blockchain so that everything can be tracked. All right. And of course, looking at this through a spiritual lens, we know as prophets that this is, just one step closer to the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai being fulfilled. All right. AKA the MOTB. Okay. The mark of the beast in Revelation. Okay. Which is the RFID chip. All right. America will soon move to a digital currency. Okay. In which everything is going to be tracked. All right. And we're starting to see the beginning of that. It says, so I'm going to read a little bit of this and I'm going to grab some precepts. Lord's willing, this will be edifying. It says Elon and his gang. And also, I do want to point out this article seems a little bit biased based on how it's worded. All right. Must be somebody from the left side, all right, the Democratic side, liberal side. But it says Elon Musk and his gang of young interns are descending on U.S. federal agencies like flies. It says after a tense weekend in which Musk forced his way into the Treasury servers, gaining access to Social Security, Medicare, and possibly student loan payment information, it was widely reported that Trump's broligarch, all right, see, they're using words like funny words like that. It says has read-only access to the department's sensitive information. Essentially, he can gunk up any ongoing payments, at least yet. He can't gunk up any ongoing payments, at least yet, though his team theoretically has access to huge amounts of personal information about Americans. The Treasury holds, it says, inviting legal attacks for unlawful disclosure. It says, and to hear him tell it, Musk is only getting started. All right. He's now signaling a radical plan to transfer the U.S. Treasury to the blockchain. OK, it says career Treasury officials are breaking the law every hour of every day by approving payments that are fraudulent or do not match funding laws passed by Congress. He posted on Monday. It says the tech mogul failed to share any evidence to back up his claim, but when asked by an acolyte, if the treasury should be put on the blockchain so this doesn't happen, Musk replied with an enthusiastic yes. Okay. So it says basically, what he's worried about is, money being spent in areas in which it's not even approved, all right, or in fraudulent ways, and also to prevent, laundering, okay, just different things. And so they want, or specifically Elon Musk is suggesting to place it on a blockchain to avoid those issues. Okay. It says, if it's unclear to you what that means in practice, you're not alone. Forbes has reported that so far, Musk has floated using the blockchain as a safeguard data. It says track federal spending, make payments on behalf of the federal government, and manage agency buildings. Things that are already done with regular payment system using the dollar. Musk hasn't yet explained what any of his Nubius blockchain plans mean, except that they will save us money. Okay. So that's pretty much the point of the whole thing right there. It's a little bit more on this article, which I'll drop it in the chat. Might be a little bit more. Let me see. Soon after Treasury. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's basically the point right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some precepts, and I'm gonna start with this right here. This is Psalms chapter 7 and verse 14. It says, "Behold," matter of fact, I'm gonna read it in the NLT, which you can see here on the left side of the screen. It says, "The wicked conceive evil; they are pregnant with trouble and give birth to lies. They dig a deep pit to trap others, then fall into it themselves." Okay. And so we understand that really what's happening, or what we're seeing right here, are the building blocks to the NWO, okay, the New World Order system, all right, where there's essentially going to be, essentially in theory, a one world government, all right, where everybody's monitored, all right, everybody's chipped and everybody's monitored on a blockchain, okay. So if that does happen, all right, where the U.S. Treasury is put on the blockchain, that'll be a huge step, all right, towards that, okay? It says, continuing on, they dig a pit to trap others, then fall into it themselves, all right, which we know that essentially that utopian society that they're that they're trying to conjure up is not going to happen, okay? Because really what's going to happen is during that time, that's when we understand what the Lord is going to come back, all right? And all the things that they have devised, all right, to take place, namely upon the children of Israel, is going to take place upon them, man. Okay, the Lord is going to turn the tables on them, all right? It says, the trouble they make for others backfires on them. The violence they plan falls on their own head. I will thank the Lord because he is just. I will sing praise unto the name of the Lord. And that's right, man. Okay. Just when they think that their plans are going to be fulfilled, we understand that the Heavenly Father is going to send his son to redeem us. Okay. And to save us up out of this place. All right. But what you're seeing right now are the building blocks to the hours of temptation, okay? These things are all happening in conjunction with prophecy, okay? So let me go ahead and grab this. This is St. Matthew chapter 24, and I'll start at verse 14. Verse 12, it says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." Okay, and in order to endure unto the end, all right, you have to go through that final hour of temptation. Which in that final hour of temptation, again, Esau's going to have a system set up with, where basically there's a digital currency, all right, and everybody has the micro CHIP, okay, the MOTB, and everybody's on a one world system. Okay, where everyone's being monitored, being tracked, all right? Everybody is basically a digital slave, man. You see, this is exactly what Esau wants. Okay. But it says, continuing on, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Okay. And that's exactly what you see happening right before your eyes. You have the prophets that are out there, namely us. Okay. Namely us of Great Millstone, all right, who are preaching 100% truth. Okay. All throughout the world. And now you're starting to see things happen. All right, you're starting to see more things happen in conjunction with the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. Okay. Here it is. We've been talking about this for ages, man. We've been talking about how, there's going to be one world currency. There's going to be, people tracked on a 5G network. I'm hearing now that they actually have a 6G network. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm hearing now that they actually have a 6G network out there. I'll look for some articles on that, and Lord's will do a lesson on that as well. Okay. But that makes sense. That's the number of the beast. That's the number of man. You see? It says, when ye therefore shall see the abomination. Oh, that's basically the point. I'm gonna just read verse 14 again. It says, and this gospel shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All right. So let me just grab Revelation, of course. Okay. Because that's the prophecy that we're talking about. All right. So this is Revelation chapter 13, of course, and verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man shall buy, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay. And so what we're seeing right now is a system being built up to host, okay, the micro CHIP. All right. So this is just one step closer, okay, to prophecy being fulfilled. All right. Hey, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rechak Kodash. Lord willing, this is edifying unto the elect. All right. Until next time, I like to say, hey, Shalom.